Okay, so last time we were playing the Caribbean Frenzy farm. But today we're going to hunt on Amur tigers, cause we're going to play as the Russian Republic, as the Grigory Semenov's Russian Republic. I said that I'm tired to play in Europe, to conquer the European territories. Well, now it's not gonna be the Caribbeans, we are going to conquer the Asia, the far east of Russia, the Siberia, the Kazakhstan, Ural Mountains, and after that we will go to the Europe. You should understand that from the best route from Chita to Moscow is 6,200 kilometers. And from Vladivostok to Moscow is 9,000 kilometers. So you know, I'm a kind of a masochist. I like going from these territories to these territories. Just let's think, what is 6,000 or even 9,000 kilometers? It's nothing for us. 6 or even 9,000 kilometers, it's nothing if we compare this to take our homeland back. So yeah, today we're going to crush the illegitimate Soviet Union that has captured almost the whole Russia. From these positions in the far east, we will get to the Moscow, to the St. Petersburg that now is Leningrad. And we've got the updated portrait of Vladimir Lenin. Now he's old enough to this period. Good job, Fuhrerredux developers. And now, let's start. Enjoy! The Russian Exile. I'll be back, Slavyanka. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. Now we've got only one open focus tree, so we will go by it. Dead Lenin. Share this information in the internet. All people must know about Dead Lenin. Lenin was immortal, but his legacy will last forever. It's a communist propaganda, don't share it. Now Soviet Union is going to be weak without his vozhd Vladimir Lenin. Without that mushroom. Cause you know that Lenin is a mushroom. Oh, and I forgot to say about our population. Our population now is 5.6 million people living in the whole Russian Republic. It's quite a big territory, but they're living only 5.6 million people. We have the similar population in this Chinese region of Fentian government. Imagine one Chinese region and the whole population of the Russian Republic. We won't even talk about Beijing or even Nanjing. We can even compare our population with Shanghai. What about Soviet Union? They have nearly 80 or even 90 million people living in their country. And on this spot, we should postpone the issue and schedule the elections. We all know that the Russian Empire or the Russian Republic won't handle war against the Soviet Union, as well as the Social Democrats. They are too weak to fight with the Soviet Union, with this war machine. Only the new Russia, the idea of new Russia, can take us to our homeland. We are searching for the revenge, as well as the Deutsches Reich with Walkist's party. So the Union for the Salvation of Motherland is victorious. And also in the economic treaty we choose the Americans, not the Japanese. And here we have the Michael Alexandrovich Georgievsky or Mikhail Alexandrovich Georgievsky. So finally, from August 1936 we can rebuild our country and prepare to the war with the Soviet Union. We will take this focus in the end of the 1939. I like this boot and the skull. Skull is the Soviet Union, boot is us. And we've got a pretty cool focus tree. And now we have to deal with the economy. Plus we've got policies of the news and ROVs. If you watched the video about Haiti, you remember the American influence. Now we've got the American delegation that can rule our country. Americans want to rule every country. We even got the 5 years plan as in the Soviet Union. Well, United States, you have fucked up against the Mexico. Horrors of the socialism. Now Czechs are the socialists. And well, we've gotcha a collapse of the United States. The Soviet Union and Russian Federation dream has happened. Goodbye, Uncle Sam. But they still have the Republic of Haiti as their puppet. That's not good. Haiti should be free, with Port-au-Prince. Goodbye, Czech socialist state. You not under the protect of the Soviet Union. Soviet Union has fucked you up. So now you're left alone with the Deutsches Reich that will destroy you in a few days or even a few weeks. And this all is happening only because the socialists are in the power of the Czech state. Czechia? Never heard about it. And in the end of the summer 1938 we will finish the economic focus 3, that one of the most important. After that we will go to the Russian army, cause we need army. In August 1939 we will start to search this focus 3, so we don't have a lot of time. We must search only the one of the most important focuses, which is the Shatila war plan, cause there it is, the superior firepower doctrine. I like it a lot. And also we choose it. Well, the Deutsches Reich has started war against the Entente. Well, Soviet Union can't even capture the Trans-Caspian government. If they can't capture them, they won't capture us 200%. Somehow our capital has moved to the Vladivostok, and now to go to the Moscow we need 9,000 kilometers. So yeah, we will reach 9,000 kilometers and get to the Moscow. By 1942 or 1943, I think. It's the end of the July 1939 and we start the preparing against the Soviets. So for the Great War of the Russian Revenge we will get a lot of volunteers from different regions. Also we will get local support. We will attract Ukrainians and indigenous volunteers divisions to help us against the Soviets. Cause a lot of Ukrainians are living in the Blagoveshchensk, Khabarovsk, Vladivostok, Nikolaevsk and other regions of the Far East Russia. And finally, it's November 1939. We are going to kick Soviet door. You only have to kick in the door and the whole rotten structure will come crashing down. Cause the Soviet Union, you can see, it's a rotten empire that can't even destroy the Trans-Caspian government. We've got ya plus 4 more divisions and I have made 6 more divisions. Now we have 38 divisions in our army and a big amount of manpower. The great trial of the Soviet Union is coming. The Russian Republic declared war on the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. So let's go and liberate our motherland. And we also start our attack with no Soviet forces in this region. Soviets are really stupid cause they aren't prepared to this war. And I need to make my front wide and move to the Krasnoyarsk. I need to move as far as it can be possible to the west. Now Baikal Lake is fully controlled by our forces. Great job. And finally we have renewed our army by February 1940. And as you can see we are doing pretty good on the Far East. We have almost liberated Kamchatka. By the end of the autumn we will liberate the whole Kamchatka. German Reich is going crazy right now, as you can see. Well, it's the 31st of December 1940 and Deutsches Reich has declared war on the Soviet Union. And by the way, we have almost captured the Kamchatka. Now Soviet Union has big problems, very big problems. Cause we all understand that the end of the Soviet Empire is coming and will happen in this year. So we have captured Novosibirsk and German army is near Moscow. Right now our army is pushing pretty good the Red Army in the Kazakhstan and in Siberia. We are not far away from the Ural mountains. As you can see the Soviet front has collapsed, they can't push our forces, only we are pushing their forces, but the German front has stabilized. Well, here we are almost in Chelyabinsk and going to Sverdlovsk or Yekaterinburg. Well, we've got the rebirth of Entente, I haven't seen that event before. Something has happened. Oh, United Kingdom has joined this war. So now they are at war against the Deutsches Reich and the Japanese government. And of course the Soviet Union is in war too against the Deutsches Reich and the Japanese Empire. And also in war with us. Now we are fighting in Ural Mountains and we try to find the mountain general right here, cause there are mountains located right here. Well, by the end of the 1941 we started our fights in Europe. As you can see, we are now fighting in the European part of the Kazakhstan, and also we are in the western part of the Ural Mountains, in the European part of the Russia. As you can see, we have a cool encirclement near the Caspian Sea in the Kazakh territory, and we got one more encirclement near Perm. Finally the Soviet Union has capitulated and I need to take Moscow anyway. Yep, buddy, they didn't take Moscow. And the partition of the Soviet Union looks like this. You can see that we have enclave in Murmansk, in Moscow, and United Territories to the Don and Volga rivers. And why I said you about the Moscow, cause we can start reconstruction only if we own the Moscow, as you can see. And the Moscow is our enclave and our core state. And I forgot to say, all territories that we have captured are core states. As you can see, we have 60 million people now living in the Russian Republic. Maybe we will go to revenge, cause United Kingdom is doing not so bad. They are even liberating the Italy, so if Germans won't give us territories, or even if they will give us territories, we need to help the United Kingdom to destroy the Deutsches Reich. And renaming of Narodograd, new Russia, new names, rename it to Volgograd, pretty good name, and we have the event that Russia is reunited. Finally will Russia be free again, and we have the legacy of socialism, horrors of the socialism, I can say like that. And now we just have to start our reconstruction, and after the reconstruction will be completed, we will complete to the end this focus tree. I haven't even completed it. Oh, and now our capital is in Moscow. And I have funny news, I can't put my divisions anywhere except the Moscow, really. Okay, we will put them in the Moscow. And after taking the reconstruction complete, we will fully recover of the legacy of the socialism. The time has come to Russian Risorgimento, to unite Russia one and forever. We need to justify war against the Deutsches Reich. It will take only 15 days. And after that we will start our blitzkrieg from Moscow and from Ural Mountains and from Don. I also have 48 right to deploy divisions. We also have allies in the face of the United Kingdom and also the French Republic, Transcaucasia and other countries. And of course we will help them to liberate their lands, cause German forces will go and try to defend their state. So the great trial of the Deutsches Reich is starting in the end of the March 1943. We won't make war crimes cause we are having a fun in our lands. Let's go and liberate our lands. Well, our forces near Crimea are doing pretty good, as you can see. Ukrainians are not even trying to take back these territories. And I'm encircling a lot of the German divisions, as you can see. Look how many encirclements we've got right here near Moscow. It's a crazy one battle, you know. And what I have understood, that the Ukrainian forces are really weak, they can't fight with our forces, but German forces are strong. Plus one encirclement in Zaporizhia. Oh yes, so we have capitulated Ukraine and we will destroy forces that left in the Ukraine. I have a pretty good news, as you can see front has stabilized a little bit and we have liberated such a good amount of territories. And also allies are doing pretty good in defense, as you can see they are liberating their territories. And we have a lot of German encirclements such as this. Now we are even fighting in Romania, as you can see. We probably can capitulate German Reich in the 1944 or in 1945. Now it's minus Romania, as you can see, and we are in the Hungary, fighting in the Hungary. Minus Vice Rusland, This war is just about the encirclements, the great encirclements of the Deutsches Reich. It's their catastrophic war, cause look how many divisions are going to die in this encirclement. Oh, Bulgarian division's not in Bulgaria, so we can easily capture Bulgaria. Goodbye Bulgaria and Bulgarian divisions. It's really funny fact, Bulgaria has 36 divisions and none of them are in Bulgaria. Wow, allies have liberated Paris. Pretty good news. We are taking Budapest right now, the whole Hungary is free, no forces are located right here, in the Hungary. And yeah, we've got just some problems too, as you can see. This campaign is not only about our victories, it's minus Hungary. By the way, we have captured Vienna. So now we are fighting in Austria and taking Bratislava back. Oh well, allies have encircled Berlin. And as you can see, situation in the Far East isn't so good by the national government, with the strong man, with the Chan Kai-shek, second capitulation of the Vice Rusland, and a new encirclement in the Vitebsk. And unification of allies and Russian Republic has happened in the Sudetenland. Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening right here? Their forces has left only in Carpathian Mountains. Russian forces have even reached Rome, from Vladivostok to Rome. And the last one encirclement of the German forces is here. Finally, the Deutsches Reich has capitulated in the March 1944. Now I don't see any reason to play further, cause we have liberated Europe, we have ended up the Focus 3, almost ended up, it's just like the military focus is left and that's all. In one day the Japanese Empire is going to capitulate. Now what? We won't play after the capitulation of the Japanese Empire, and also I can take the forces, liberate the Siberia, the Far East, and after that they will capitulate, but it's plain like 2 more years. It's no sense of doing that. But we have another sense. We have gone to the Paris from the Vladivostok and rebuilt the Russian Republic, destroyed our enemies, and also destroyed the Soviet Union. The population of the whole Russia, as you can see on the core territories only, is 102 million people living in our state. I think it's pretty good, starting from 5 million people living in the Far East Russia. So yeah, thanks for watching, wait for new campaigns, and bye!